here for the final live stream of the day. I reorganized this room a little bit, so hopefully the new setup works a little bit better. You guys can't see it, but it looks a little less cluttery in here. Anyway, I changed things around a little bit. Uh-oh, I gotta lower this so I don't have to hear myself. Okay. Full moon, how would I feel if I married S? Well, it would be a little bit, it would, well, I guess any marriage is a long road. But it's like, it first comes off like you would feel like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. And then things start to move forward and a wish comes true. So you may kind of be almost like regretful in the beginning, but then you kind of get into your routine and you guys seem to connect better and the relationship moves forward. It's promising, but it may not be at first. At first it may be a little bit, I don't know, you may feel like it's missing something. A G, general for today and tomorrow. Okay, looks like a good couple of days. You got a new beginning on the horizon with the Ace of Pentacles. Could be around business, but really the Ace of Pentacles can just be a new beginning. Looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Looks like cause for celebration comes in either within the next couple of days or over the weekend. You may be connecting with a soulmate connection if you're with someone right now. If not, you could have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Looks like a couple of nice days. The energy around you is nice and light and productive. Tanya, Kay's current feelings towards me. Okay, you've got, it looks like it could be somewhat of a long and winding road between the two of you, but this person thinks very highly of you. They think that they're strong, that you're strong, kind-hearted, responsible, sincere, loyal, highly intuitive, very balanced. You have a pleasant personality, kind, caring, sincere, attractive, well-prepared, and that you have a kind, caring, nurturing kind of nature. Brianna, reading for tomorrow. Tomorrow you might be finding some time, alone time, rest, relaxation, and self-care. That helps you clear out any negativity. You also may be very busy working on something. I don't know if this is something you're working on alone or you're working really hard on something first. Work, school, business, whatever you do all day, then you're going home and taking time alone. But whatever it is, the energy around you changes for the better when you spend time alone tomorrow, even if it's just a little bit of time. Looks like you may be feeling more respected and better compensated at work, feeling a little bit more financially stable, and you could have some choices that come in. A new journey is on the horizon. Got an Aries, a Pisces, and then an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini around you tomorrow. That could all be of significance. Or it could be a group of friends or co-workers or whatever it is. It's positive people. Loso, I don't see it yet. Let me do Queen. How are my teachers feeling about my email? Okay, they may not all agree. I don't know what the email was about. They may not all agree, but ultimately, whatever it is that you're looking for, you should get, because the sun is coming out. So if you're looking for an extension, for more time, if you're explaining something, if you need help with something, whatever it is, the outcome should be positive overall. They seem to think that you're very smart and intelligent. They seem to think that you have plenty of potential. Slow and steady wins the race. And they seem to think that you put in a lot of hard work. There's room for growth, change, and transformation around you. So whatever it is that you emailed about, you should get a positive response. Why does that have to happen? Stupid. Stupid. Oh, the cat came back? Thank God. Thank goodness. Oh, good. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Thank you for letting us know. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Lady, I don't see it yet. Let me do Elizabeth. Do you see money soon and when? Yeah, pretty soon. Let's see. Possibly within the next 9 days. Soon. You should have some money soon. Brianna, reading for the week. General for the weekend. You've got, could have a little road trip on the horizon. You maybe have the opportunity to do a little traveling. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility this weekend. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And with that, you have a little bit of good luck coming in. An argument, a dispute resolves itself and moves into the past. You may be very busy with work, school, business, whatever you do all day, or you could be working on something that's your own project. But Eight of Pentacles is usually being very busy around work or school, or it also could be possible that you make a decision to go back to school. And it could be for work or business. There is opportunity for travel and time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could also be spending time with a fire sign this weekend, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Loso, why would Dee tell me to reach out when I'm back in town to see each other when my number ended up coming up blocked? Okay, I think that the number was blocked previously and he never unblocked it. I think that he said it because he felt like it was something that he had to say, or he felt like, he felt like he needed to say it. I don't know if he realizes that your number is blocked, but there's like bullshit around this situation. So I don't know. It may be in your best interest to just not even bother. But it looks like there's lies and there's deceit and bullshit. Either that number was blocked previously, he never realized that he needed to unblock it, But it also comes up that he wasn't so sincere in you guys meeting up again. It was something that he kind of said. And there's negativity around the situation. So there's bullshit going on here somewhere. And I don't like that nonsense. Mario, who is this guy I keep hearing in the background when I call my kids? I have with the Pisces. It could be a close friend or a neighbor, someone that's in the vicinity of, I don't know, do they live in an apartment? If they live in an apartment, it could be somebody that's local in the building. If they live like, yeah, I think it's a neighbor. I think it's somebody who's local that may help out. I would ask. I wouldn't ask the kids. I would ask the Pisces. Yeah, it looks like it's a neighbor. Or it's a neighbor, could be a family member, but it's somebody that's close in the vicinity. Like the guy across the street, the guy next door, something like that. Lady, what kind of problems is the reversal spell causing the person that I sent it back to? The reversal spell that you sent back will cause the same problems that you were receiving. So if you were like getting flat tires, or you were losing jobs, or you were constantly getting sick, those same problems will now affect the person that sent them. But I don't know what you were suffering from, so I can't tell you specifically what. But when you reverse something, most of the time, sometimes it cuts the energy, but usually it doesn't. Usually it sends back the same energy that was being received. So whatever it is that you're suffering from, now that person should have it. And then the person that's receiving it no longer has that kind of luck. So if you feel like I don't know, it depends what the situation is. Whatever you were experiencing, now the energy stops, it goes back to the person that sent it. So whatever was happening to you, now that person will have. But I don't know exactly what you were experiencing, so it's hard for me to say. Julie, can you see why that fool didn't call me back? Did he say he was going to call you back? Because he's got here, and he could be out with friends, or he could have friends around. And now I don't know if he just had friends that randomly showed up. That could be possible. But it's like he's busy with something. That's why I didn't call you back. Something else came up. Oh, love Tulip. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, when will Kay contact me? Soon. I would say within the next 12 to 14 days. Soon. Elizabeth, how will I do in training tomorrow? How will I do in training tomorrow? Well, you got good luck and the sun coming out. New venture on the horizon. The hard work you put in comes back to you. You should do well with the training. What are the next steps? He keeps texting me. If you don't answer his text, he might call you. But don't answer the phone then. Like, if you don't want to talk to him, you don't have to talk to him. But he's not giving up so soon, but he will give up eventually. So if he's going to keep texting. If you don't answer him, he'll call you. He's going to try to get you to see him or spend time with him. I think the ship has sailed, and it's just too late for that guy. Sorry, Charlie. I mean, Tulip, I'm happy but I'm confused when will I see my Scorpio again? He's warming up even more than usual. Like he wants me, but then he doesn't want me, so I'm confused. Okay, when you get in the hot and cold energy, you should see him soon, like within the next week. When you get hot and cold energy, pull your energy back. So, like, if you feel like you want to try to keep the relationship in balance. And the trouble with most relationships is that it goes out of balance and it's hard to maintain it. And it holds true with any relationship. Thing is that when it comes to like friendships, we're usually not so hung up on the situation. So there's little resistance. Same thing with like family members or friends or neighbors or, colleagues, whatever it is. You don't usually get so hung up on the situation because the feelings are different. So when you feel like you're kind of waiting for him to call you or waiting for something more or hoping that you're going to see him, try to distract yourself with something else. Do a hobby, go watch a good movie, go out with your friends. Whenever you feel like you're spending too much time thinking about him, direct yourself someplace else, and that will help to keep the relationship in a little bit more balance. And it should kind of stop the hot and coldness. The hot and cold usually comes from, like, somebody will be really hot when they feel like they have to work for the other person's attention. But when the other person's attention is front and center all the time, they're not so worried, so they're a little bit colder. So it's like when you feel the coldness, you pull your energy back and then things should take off a little bit better. It's a delicate balance. Loso, did he mean it when he said that he loved me? No, I don't. I mean, I think he may care about you, but I don't think that he's in love with you at this point, right now. I think he's playing games. I would just be cautious with him. It's like there's bullshit around this situation. The number being blocked. You're sure the number was blocked? I'm always skeptical on that. I mean, for sure it was blocked? There's nonsense going on here. Karina, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Could be around a job or business. Romance should be heating up. Listen to your intuition. You may be working on a creative project that you may get a lot out of. A Taurus enters. You also have a Virgo entering. Soulmate connection comes in if you're not with anyone right now. If you're in a committed relationship right now, that's fine. You don't have to change partners. A dispute, an argument, a disappointment is going to resolve itself and move into the past. You're stepping into your own strength and feeling like life has come back into balance. Love Tulip. Reading for my Cancer and he came in yesterday and then pulled back his energy. I'm like, why bother? When he pulls back his energy, you pull your energy back even further. So, like, let's just say, for example, you text him and he doesn't respond. Don't text him again. And then, like, don't make a big deal of him not answering you. Just kind of, like, try to play it very cool, because when he thinks that you don't give a shit, that's when he's going to come in a little bit stronger. Right now, he thinks that you're into him and he can kind of do what he wants. Red, Sagittarius flaky, not feeling it. Someone better coming. Okay, let's see. With the Sun card, absolutely. Let's see. You have another fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. You also have an Aquarius coming in. And a Scorpio. Yeah, so if Sagittarius isn't for you, you got plenty of other energy around. You don't need to worry about that guy. Red, why is Sagittarius being rude towards me now? I think he's feeling a little bit weak. He's feeling a little bit weak. He's like thinking, or like the Hermit, I feel, is like he's turning in to figure out what exactly he wants. He may be unsure of exactly what it is that he wants, so he's kind of acting weird. He does have romantic feelings for you, and he's not holding himself back. He just may be having a bizarre moment where he's not 100% sure of what he wants. He doesn't know how to deal with it. So instead of just saying that, he's acting like an idiot. Liz, general for the weekend. Perseverance pays off, and you got some choices coming in. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Laying down the law, sending up boundaries serves you well. It looks like you could have a water sign here that could be of significance: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could have a Capricorn. You got some happiness that comes in around a wish that comes true this weekend. Georgia, weekend. Got a Virgo around this weekend. You also may be feeling like your relationships are flowing better, like they're better balanced, and romance could heat up. No longer feeling held back. You might feel as if things are starting to move forward. A disappointment around love moves into the past as things move forward this weekend. You also could have a Libra around. Brianna, general. Feeling prepared for your life to move forward, moving on to greener pastures. You're no longer holding yourself back. A disappointment moves into the past. A Libra enters. Fire sign comes in: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you have a little bit of good luck, and you may be making a decision to go back to school, learn a new area of study. You also may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which may help ease any anxiety you may be suffering from. Sister. Brandy and I got into a fight last year because I used to stop Asian hate filter on my Facebook pic, and she called me telling me that I'm sheep for posting that today. And she's posting her vaccination card when she's always acting like she's anti-establishment in every other way. Now she's waving her vax card, which goes against everything she apparently stands for. This is an example of a million hypocritical things that she does. She gets under my skin so bad. Why is she like this? You know how they say that people get under your skin when they remind you of yourself? But I feel like everything annoys me about her are ways I'd never be. I say I'm not getting vaxxed, I'm not getting... I'm not. I know, I agree with you. Well, you know, it's very bizarre. First of all, this whole vaccination thing it's really bizarre because a lot of people around me have been forced into it. Like, they're going to lose their job if they don't. So it's like either I have no job and I've been working for this, whatever it is, for 20 years, or I, get vaccinated, which I think is, first of all, I think it's illegal. I cannot see how that could possibly be legal. But there's no way for them to fight back against it. And I feel like a lot of people are having this issue where, like even people like in my immediate world that I talk to every day that do not want to get vaccinated have moments, and I've had it myself, where I'm like, well, maybe I should, right? And then I'm like, no, once it's in, right? That's it. And all this other bullshit that's coming up now with these boosters, this, that, and the next thing, which is a whole other ball of wax. I feel like, psychologically, I feel like people are being bamboozled, and they're starting to, like, think that they have no other choice, And why she posts it, I'm wondering if she's kind of been bullied. Because that's what I feel is happening to a lot of people. I mean, I'm not sticking up for her in any way, shape, or form because, first of all, I feel like the whole thing is it's so beyond crazy. You know, like like if you went and got the flu vaccine, would you post a picture of it? I wouldn't even think of it. You go, you get your vaccine, you move on with your life. Like, why are people celebrating this? It's just so fucked up. And there is no privacy. Like, you know, like, there's no privacy. Like everyone can ask you or turn you down. Like, it's mind blowing, is what it is. However, I feel like, well, I feel like she may be a little bit two-faced. I don't feel a little bit. I feel like she is. But I also feel like she was a little bit bullied into it. I think that she feels like some people in her life probably won't speak to her unless she is vaccinated, and it's all bullshit. I've never seen anything like this before in my life, but I can't stand shit like that either. Like, whether you get vaccinated or not, what do you gotta post it for? Because people are bullying you, or people are preaching. I mean, I've never heard. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. If you've been vaccinated, why does it make a difference if I've been vaccinated? And if it does, then why did you get vaccinated? Because it's not working. The whole thing is like, and I just feel like, oh, I can go on forever, but like the media should be shut down for what they've done, because it's just made people crazy and paranoid and hateful of one another. Like, we needed any more of that. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I think she's got a number of things going on. She's two-faced. She is probably a little bit bullied. Maybe by her job, maybe by her friends, maybe by people she feels are not going to speak to her anymore, and for whatever reason. And I also feel like psychologically it's worn on a lot of people. Anyhow. Julie, the next time that I see how would things go? I ask because I'm not feeling so great about him. Well, you know, it's up to you. You don't have to continue trying with this guy if you feel like you're getting nowhere. And there is a lot of negativity. This may be you here feeling like you're looking at things pessimistically right now because he's not putting in enough effort. And he doesn't, you know, he doesn't show up, he doesn't call you back. But yet you're still trying to get something to happen here with him. You don't seem to want to let it go. So the next time you see him, you know, it's up to you. You don't have to see him anymore. And you don't have to, if you drop off the face of the earth and you don't call him and you don't text him and you stop, he may react to you differently. But right now, he knows that you're still kind of after him. So he's not really, you know, he's not putting in, he's not working hard. He's doing the very bare minimum. But as long as you're accepting his behavior like that, he's going to continue to do it. And he knows that if he doesn't show up, you're still going to want to see him. And it almost feels like sometimes you're waiting on him. And that energy is just going to keep you waiting. But not only that, it puts the ball in his court where he's controlling everything. And next time you see him, you know, you don't have to see him. If you're not feeling great about him, don't see him again. You know, tell him, you know what, I'm tired of this. You know, you keep me waiting, you keep me hanging, you don't call me back. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not fun. It sucks. It sucks. And either he'll have to step up to the plate or you won't see him again. But if you continue down this road, he's going to continue to behave like this because he knows he can get away with it. And it's unfortunate, but next time you see him, You might not really be feeling it, but you don't have to see him. Like, you can, don't see him. Don't reach out to him. Don't try to get him to call you or to come by. And if he just shows up, tell, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy, I'm going out. I didn't know you were coming by. And see how he reacts. You have to do something different to get a different result. You keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same result. And we know this. Like, we know this. Like, you know, if you ever tell a kid, if you don't stop doing that, you're going to get punished. If you don't stop doing that, you're going to go to bed early. You're going to go to bed early. You're going to go to bed early. But you don't actually put the kid to bed early. The kid keeps doing it. The kid's like, yeah, she keeps saying it. She keeps saying it, but she's not doing anything about it. So the kid keeps misbehaving. Same thing. You know, he's not changing his actions because he pretty much knows that you're there waiting on him. And he knows that you've pretty much been waiting on him all day. Rosie, was the guy from today in the break room flirting with me or just being nice? Okay, was he flirting with me? I think he was a little bit flirting, yeah. Sister, never heard from S. I guess no chance for reconciliation. I'm surprised at that because it was showing that there was. No, it shows that there is hope for reconciliation, yeah. Yeah, you could still hear from her. It sucks that she makes you wait, but she just might not be sure what she wants to do yet, and she's thinking about things. Although sometimes, I don't usually do that to people, but every now and again, sometimes I feel like I need time before I answer the person, or I need time before I read it, or I'm not sure if I want to discuss it right now. I never used to do that when I was younger, but the older I get, I feel like that. I don't know why. Red, any rendezvous near? Not looking busy anymore. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you got, it could be happening like maybe this weekend. You've got a Leo, an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, and a Capricorn around. Let's see what happens. Maybe you'll be at the right place at the right time. You got new energy coming in, possibly. Mariana, love question. How is Marty feeling about me? I would say thinks that you're perseverant, kind and caring, sincere, thinks that the two of you may have a really nice connection, thinks that you're perseverant, passionate, attractive, kind-hearted, unique and creative, has a lot of respect for you. I think that he thinks pretty highly of you. Seems good. So I don't see it. Let me do lady. Can you see how the reversal spell is affecting the person I sent it to? I was having bad luck with the opposite sex. Then that's what should happen with them. Yeah, they could have had a tower moment around a love relationship, definitely. Something may have been revealed. They could have gotten involved with a narcissist and felt very unsuccessful around love. Yep, whatever you were experiencing, it should go back to that person. And they may still be living with it too. KW, how does Sagittarius feel about me? Sagittarius thinks that you're successful, passionate, sincere, compassionate, fun, exciting, maybe somewhat of a free spirit, thinks that you're attractive, smart, intelligent, and unique. 14, general for next month. Starting a new journey. A disappointment moves into the past and you got a new journey on the horizon. An Aries enters, a Tower moment moves into the past. You have a wish, passion comes in, sun, happiness comes out over your life, and you've got the world at your feet. Looks like you got some nice money coming in. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You got a little bit of good luck coming in. You may also be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. So I'm over the fact of being with him, but I'm still sexually attracted to him. Should I stop for good? Yeah. It doesn't look, you know why? It doesn't look like there's any real happiness that comes from this situation. It looks like it's always like sketchy and deceitful and like one foot in, one foot out, or not like being on the same page, or saying one thing and doing another. Saying like, call me, but I have you blocked. Like, it's stupid bullshit. And who wants to deal with that? Even if it's just for sex. Like, you can find somebody for sex that you're attracted to and they don't have this nonsense and game playing and bullshit. And that's what it looks like. Like, he seems to know the right things to say in the moment because for whatever reason he says them, but then like later on it's like he forgets that he said it and he moves on about his business. And it can be very frustrating. Elizabeth, do you see me advancing in my job in 6 months? Yeah, absolutely. You got a lot of potential there. Brianna, love reading for October. You got success coming in around love in October. Some passion is coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're no longer holding yourself back, and there is cause for celebration that comes in around romance. If you are with someone right now, same thing. Cause for celebration around romance, but your current relationship will take on a kind, caring, loving feeling. If you're not with anyone, choices come in. Someone makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. The love cup is full. It should be a good month. Elizabeth, love for October. Well, your love life could take off. If you're looking for a committed relationship, it could happen. You're no longer holding yourself back. It also looks like you may be cutting away anything that you feel doesn't work for you, and your love life is moving forward quickly. You could have a Leo that comes in. You also have a Capricorn around. The world is at your feet. The water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you got some success around love. Scorpio comes in. Growth, change, and transformation. Walking away from anything or anyone that no longer serves you. October should be a good month for you too. Koala. Has the Pisces been with his colleague or seeing a woman tonight? Okay, is the Pisces with colleagues? Is he with a woman? I think he's with colleagues. Voila. So Heaves intentions towards me and potential outcome between the two of us. Well, divine guidance here is guiding it. The relationship may move forward. This person may have every intention of the relationship moving forward. It could be slow and steady wins the race. Can't force things with divine timing. You just kind of have to let it happen, but things should be moving forward quickly. I would say, yeah, the love cup is full. There is a romantic interest here that could move forward towards a committed relationship at some point. C is as upset at me. Yeah, I believe so. I think there's a misunderstanding between the two of you. Julie, how would October be? October should be a pretty good month. You got a new job opportunity on the horizon. A Virgo could enter. You have a little bit of good luck coming in around work. Looks like there may be a Cancer around that you meet through divine guidance, and there could be romance could heat up. It also looks like you have some nice money coming in. You're no longer feeling so weighed down or burdened. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in happiness. Should be a pretty good month. You have money coming in. You've got some choices around. Rest, relaxation, and self-care. Plus, negativity is moving into the past. Love always. What are JJ's next actions towards me? You should get communication any moment out of the clear blue. Communication picks up. Noonan. This guy Roger just hit me up. Is it worth the conversation? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Spirit messages. 8 of Water, a desire to move on, to search for something new and more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing all away that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Unit, did Marcus block me? I don't think he blocked you, no. Cece, what's the misunderstanding about from them? I don't know. There's definitely a misunderstanding. I would ask them what's wrong. It's like a mini tower moment that they may have heard something from somebody else. There could be a third party that's involved in this situation. They may feel like the relationship between the two of you is weak. I would just call them up and ask them and find out, like, why are you upset with me? Or are you upset with me? What happened? I can't tell you exactly what it is. I don't know. There's a misunderstanding. That's all I can say. Love Tulip. Will NJ ever take us serious? And if so, when? I feel like he's trying to tell the girls around him the same thing, but there's a moment that he makes me feel like he only cares for me. All right, that's dangerous. All right, will he ever take us seriously? There is potential, but you may have to have patience with him. But I don't like that you said that, because if he has other women around him and he's treating everyone like this, he's probably making everyone feel like they're the special one. Yeah, I don't like that. I would give it a little bit more time, but I would be very cautious with him, only because like that's calculated. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a couple of different women around you and you're trying to make them feel like, oh, I'm really into you and I'm not really into other women, but meanwhile you know that he's talking to other women, it's calculated and it's deceitful. Like, it's one thing if you're innocently talking to somebody else and that other person has a crush on you, right? But this is like, would be intentional. I would just be careful with that. You guys have potential. I can't tell you that there's no potential here, but I don't like that you said that, because if you're feeling that, you're probably right. Davey, love for the next 2 weeks. Okay, got some nice stuff happening. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're no longer experiencing anxiety. You could have a Libra that comes in that's brand new. You may also have an Aries that comes in that's brand new. And you could feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Sagittarius is still here. I don't remember where you guys are right now, but listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to explore options. A disappointment moves into the past. A Capricorn comes in, the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Got a Scorpio here and a Leo. That Scorpio may be putting in a lot of work. You may be speaking to a Scorpio a lot, or maybe even seeing Scorpio in the next 2 weeks. BJ, love. You should be feeling like, you know what, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can breathe a sigh of relief around love. Listen to your intuition. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not with anyone, out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Capricorn comes in, also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you meet through divine timing. It looks like your love life is moving forward regardless of where you are right now. Your hard work that you put into your love life comes back when a wish comes true in October. There's also an Aquarius here. If you're not with anyone, an Aquarius can enter. Or it could be a Capricorn on the Aquarius cusp. Love T, R's feelings and intentions towards me. Negativity is moving into the past, and he may be putting in a little bit more effort, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain when communication starts to pick up. I think his intentions may be for things to start to move forward with the Chariot, like quickly. Especially if he's been dragging his feet, you may see a change in him. Nune, guess let's get juicy and pick Roger. So what are his first impressions of me? Thinks that you're very stable and well balanced, thinks that you're attractive, thinks that you're very successful, passionate, funny, may think that you have a really good personality, and may think that you're very like smart and intelligent or well educated or whatever. He may also make you an offer that may be hard to turn down, and there could be long-term potential around this guy. I would give him a chance. You know what? One door closes, another door opens. Good. Unit, how does Roger feel that I said I was looking for something serious? Well, with that Four of Wands, that may be right up his alley. Four of Wands could be long-term commitment, long-term engagement. I think he feels good about it. What did he say? Because he's got here a committed relationship. The love cup is full and he's looking for happiness. I don't think he's looking to mess around. He may be slow and steady wins the race as far as how fast he moves, but I don't think he's looking for like a quick hookup. I think he's looking for the real thing. Seems like he's got good intentions. And is Terrence upset with me? No, he's not. Excuse me. Davey, general for the month of October. Negativity moves into the past in October. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and you've got soulmate connection with the love cup full and a commitment coming in. It also looks like you got lots of happiness that comes in quick. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Money looks good. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and lots of communication. The month of October should be good. Plenty of nice energy in October, and a lot of people that I've read for in October, it seems like it's a good month. I tried to look at the planets, but Avery wasn't having it at the time. But what I did notice is that like every planet right now is retrograde. So that's a bummer. I think the only planet that wasn't retrograde right now was maybe Mars. Mars and Venus, I don't think are retrograde. I didn't get a good chance though to look at it because she was trying to take the pen out of my hand, and anyway, I'll look at it later. Unit. Oh, did one for Nev and one for Cinnamon. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Okay. So Cinnamon and Nev, and then 3 more for Unit. Meanwhile, while I wait for those, I will answer for Cinnamon, this weekend reading for me. So ask a different question, because I'm going to do that one as a free one right now. This weekend, an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius, feeling like the world is at your feet. There's also an air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that you may feel very successful with, or you could be experiencing success in another area of your life this weekend. Passion comes in, someone from your past returns. It also looks like you got some good luck coming in this weekend. Adonis, I'd like to know if my crush from college, initials PR, have occasionally thought about me this week. I haven't seen them since Monday. Okay, let's see. Yes, I do believe they have. Esha, how is Nathan feeling about me today? How is Nathan feeling about me today? Good. Well, may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, and compassionate. Thinks that you're attractive, stable, reliable, independent, and strong. Vicky, general for the weekend. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Choices come in and you feel like life has changed for the better quickly. Something should happen that makes you happy with the Sun. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new beginning is on the horizon. And you could be hearing from that fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Nav, how will my move to Canada be? It's got to be so exciting. Where do you live now? I mean, it's just got to be so exciting. I mean, I've lived here my whole life. Like, can you go somewhere else? Like, I can't even imagine. Like, to me, like, moving from one state to another would be really exciting, which I know I'm going to do one day. But in moving countries, it's going to be a little stressful. Look, you're going to be a little stressed out. It's going to be a lot of work, but you're being guided by the divine, and you're going to be very happy. You're going to be extremely happy. You got some, the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have money coming in, but you're going to have moments it's going to be stressful. I mean, how could it not? But it's going to be a great experience. Unit, so confused. Roger said he wasn't ready, but he is. Not a waste of time. Well, he may not be like, you know, you guys are just started talking today, right? But I think that ultimately, I don't think he's the kind of person that, you know, there are some guys that they just don't care. Like, they'll just hook up with this one, hook up with that one, and they don't want long-term potential. I think inevitably this guy is looking for long-term potential, because there's a new beginning, there's growth, change, and transformation, there's balance that comes in. He's a kind, caring, loving soul. He seems like he's very sincere. I'm glad that he said that he wasn't ready. He's not lying to you. He's telling you how he feels, but that may change. I don't think exploring the option is a bad idea. I think that ultimately with the Four of Wands, he is looking to be in a relationship. I don't think that he's looking to be single for the rest of his life. He may not be ready to be in a relationship today, you know, but I think that if you get to know him a little bit, you know, give it a month. What's the worst that happens in a month? If you're not feeling it or nothing's moving forward, I always say usually 6 months. Like, if nothing has changed in 6 months, but if you're not really, you know, if you're like, listen, I want a relationship, that's it, and nothing is moving forward after like a month or 6 weeks, then you can walk away from him. But I don't think he's a waste of time. He seems like he's a good guy. He seems like he's interested, and it doesn't look like he's looking to play games. So give it a shot, see what happens. I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like women always want relationships and men always say they're not ready. I mean, maybe it's not always true, but for the most part. And then things just unfold the way that they unfold. Like, you guys may start hanging out together and you may just click, and then that would be it. And then there's no reason to not continue seeing one another, right? And then the opposite could happen too. You could be hanging out with him, and then you may be feeling like, shit, this guy isn't for me. And then you might be the one that's like, I want to be in a relationship, but not with him. You know, that happens too. But there seems to be potential here, at least to explore the option. And if for nothing else too, like, you just had that breakup with the other guy, so it's a great way to get your mind off that and just exploring a new option. It just can't hurt. It's definitely a win-win, even if you don't decide to stay with it forever. Maria, what did M and D think of my work today? They think that you're strong, successful, cause for celebration. that you're perseverant, you don't hold yourself back. I think you did really well today. Seemed like it was a good day. Oh, you're welcome, Tulip. Noonan, what are Roger's intentions? Well, you guys have some nice communication here. So you guys should be getting to know each other. You guys do have a nice connection that you may, like if you do continue to explore this, you may find that you have a nice connection. His intentions are at least to get to know you better. Being guided by the divine, it looks like he's putting in some effort. It looks like there's a wish around the situation. I would give it a chance. I don't think you have anything to lose right now. Unit, will Roger, the Leo, be able to handle my personality? Yeah, I think so. It looks good to me. That I would at least give it, I would at least explore the option. Especially with, you know, like he just kind of popped in at the right time. Like he just ended it with the other guy. I mean, I like that. Davey, I feel like the Sagittarius is playing games, so I told her I'm done. Her energy, I'm done. Her energy, and is she going to regret her choice or no? Oh God, thank you. Thank you. Is she going to regret her decision? So you told her that you were done with her because you feel like she's being sneaky, which I think that she is sneaky because I think she's a little selfish. And she didn't say anything to you. She didn't try to deny it or anything. So you want to know if she's going to regret it. I think that she is going to regret it. Going to regret it, and I don't think you've heard the last of her, but I'm glad that you put your foot down with her, because if she doesn't hear from you, she may grow up, you know what I mean? She may cut the shit a little bit. She's sneaky, like she's sneaky and she's selfish, and you're right, her energy is shady. I don't think that there's anyone else around her that's significant, but I do think that she talks to other people, or she may be looking for other people. She's sketchy. Yeah, she'll regret it, because you know what? There's nobody else around her. So, yeah, I don't think you've heard the last of her, though. I got to tell you that. And finances for the next 2 weeks. Okay, over the next 2 weeks, you got a new beginning around finances, and you could feel as if you're being better compensated, better respected. You got choices coming in. Your financial life should move forward. Negativity should move into the past. And you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You have a new little venture on the horizon. You should be good financially over the next couple of weeks. I feel like Canada's cold. You know, I was only in Canada once, and I was like 12. And my brother and I, all we wanted to do was go to amusement parks, and there was no amusement parks. My parents kept taking us to churches. Like, we were going through all these churches. My parents weren't religious. I don't know what was going on with that trip. But anyhow, I remember that in the summertime, and it was cold. Or it was pretty cold. Anyhow. Question, how did Marissa receive me today? okay, I don't know who she is, but she comes off feeling about you like you were strong, centered, grounded, stable, perseverant, well balanced. And maybe she may even feel like you've had patience, or you've been patient. I don't know what the situation is, but she may feel like you've had patience with the situation. Julie sent an email. Let me just check it out. Well, he's got to feel it. You can't tell him. He's not, it doesn't matter what you say to him. If he's not feeling it, he's not going to feel it. It's not going to change anything. So do the thing with the pictures. Tell him whatever you're going to tell him, but I would still say cut your energy. Cut your energy from him, because he's got to feel you disappearing. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting the same result. If you do all that stuff and then cut your energy off to him, then he'll get the message. And then you can see whether or not he's going to step up. But he's got to feel it. You can't tell him. You can't say to someone, I'm going to see somebody else. I'm going to go out on a date with someone else. Because they don't feel it. They're like, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead. But when you're out on a date with someone else and you haven't told them, all of a sudden they're going to feel like, hey, where is she? And that's when you're going to get the phone call, and that's when he's going to show up, because that's how it works. It's fucking annoying that it works like that, but that's how it works. Vicky, the energy around Jay and I this weekend. You could see some justice in this situation. You could see communication may come in this weekend. I don't think that you're going to see him, because Judgment's in reverse, but you could hear from him. The energy may be, communication could happen, but the timing is a little bit poor. I think that you could hear from him. I don't think that you'll see him. The energy is kind of like Judgment in reverse. The timing is poor right now. Cinnamon, how does he feel that I told him about my moving situation, of what I was thinking about doing? He hasn't responded to me since. How does he feel that I told him about my moving situation, what I was thinking about doing? I don't think he believes it. I think he feels there's deceit around the situation, or he may feel like it's just not going to happen. He also feels like there's negativity around this situation, or he may feel like you're kind of stuck. He also may feel like you're a little bit weak. I don't know what it is that you told him that you were going to do, but I don't think he believes it. Or he's feeling like that's not going to happen. I don't know what it is, but he's not believing it's going to happen. Sarah, will me and the Libra end up together? I'm only getting a 33% chance that there is that you guys would end up in a long-term commitment at this point. I don't think so. Jordy, did someone gossip or lie about me at work? Or did I do something wrong or misunderstanding? A friend turned on me and got distant. Okay, let's see. Is somebody gossiping or lying about me at work? I don't think so. I think it may be a misunderstanding. We got Mercury retrograde right now. It messes up everything communication-wise. I don't think that anyone's gossiping about you, and I don't think that you did something wrong. A friend turned on me and got distant. You know what? I would just call this person up and ask them. I wouldn't do it through text message, because then that kind of leaves it open to them not answering. But I would call when you think that they're going to be available. And if they don't answer, you could leave them a message. I would prefer catching them, only because anytime you leave a message or send a message, you just kind of leave the person open to not responding. But I think that if you get the person on the phone, say, hey, listen, I'm kind of sensing that there's something going on here. Did I do something wrong? Was there a misunderstanding? What's going on? You know, I'd like to, you know, rectify the situation. And I think you guys will move past it. Mercury right now is screwing everything up. I don't think it's going to be a big deal in the long run. But it's horrible when you feel like that, you know? So that's why I would call it out, you know? This way you can move past it. Now, love reading for PW. Maybe feeling, well, he could have recently walked away from something or someone that he feels no longer serves him. And he does have romance coming in on the horizon. He's got a little mild anxiety around, maybe around life in general. It does look like he's got a committed relationship on the horizon that's well balanced, and that he would function really well. And it looks like he's going to make it to the top of the mountain shortly. As of right now, I don't know that there's anybody around him that's of significance, like as far as like being in a committed relationship. There could be options around him, but I don't see much happening as of right now. He does have success coming in around perseverance and a wish comes true, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But if he's been single, I don't think he's good. Like, he may have recently walked away from something, or somebody may have asked him to walk away and did something. But I don't think there's all that much happening right now. He does have a Virgo around him that may be of significance or will be in the future. And there could be a strong connection with this Virgo that's like, that could lead to a commitment, but I don't think it's happened yet. I think he may be kind of in between relationships right now. I don't know what that last situation looks like. It's something that is over. It's moved into the past and he's already left. Maggie, was that D the Leo in the car on Monday that waved at me? Was that D the Leo in the car on Monday that waved at me? I think it was. Miss J, will my sister go to Turkey in October, or will the trip get canceled? Okay, will she go to Turkey? Will it get canceled? I don't think it's going to get canceled. I think she'll go. Libra, will I move to Atlanta to be with my Scorpio man? That could happen, yeah. Anthony, what do the cards want me to say about the Cancer in the near future? It may be very slow and stagnant. In the near future, you still may not be hearing anything. She's still going through bullshit. She's got crap going on around her, and she's still suffering from being hurt from that last situation. But you'll hear from her eventually, but not in the near future. I don't feel bad for her. I mean, like, I do feel bad for her because, like, it sucks when you got to go through stuff like that. But it's like, she didn't treat you very nice, and, like, she hasn't been really nice to you. So it's like, I'm not that compassionate towards her because she wasn't that compassionate towards you. Mel, love reading for PC. He's got a little anxiety around love, this guy. And he may be feeling like he's got to make a decision. He has the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. He may be feeling very hurt or betrayed by somebody. Maybe somebody that he was hoping things would move forward with. I don't see a committed relationship around him right now. Looks like he may be overthinking things. He also may be feeling like he's hit a brick wall, and he may be trying to manipulate a certain situation, but it doesn't seem to be working for him. He's not listening to his intuition. He may be feeling like he put in a whole lot of hard work. He didn't see much of a payoff. He may be thoroughly disappointed with love. I mean, eventually he'll get through this and things will move forward for him, but he needs to have patience around love. Not much is going right for him. It's like a sad vibe around him. I don't know what that's all about. He may be feeling bummed about something. Divine timing is going to bring in for him, though, a committed relationship that functions well, and he'll feel like he made it to the top of the mountain, and he could have a new beginning. He does have happiness coming to his love life, but it just might not be in the immediate future. Right now, he may be feeling disappointed and hurt by someone. Lydia. So the Libra Michael is going to be my direct supervisor. How will that go? That's interesting. It should go well. It shouldn't be, it should go well. It's like, the relationship between you and him may strengthen on all kinds of levels. It also looks like you guys have a lot of mutual respect for one another. Things are moving forward between the two of you. It should go well. I don't think it's going to be difficult. Julie, does he think that he has me on the hook with his golden rod? He definitely thinks he's got you where he wants you. Absolutely. Where haven't I gotten to? Anybody here haven't done? Orchid, love reading for October. Love reading for October. You have a wish around love. You may be walking away from something that no longer serves you, and with that, a wish comes in. You might have some choices, and there could be something that leads to a long-term commitment that you feel very successful about. Listen to your intuition. It could be with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety moves into the past, and you've got some good luck coming in around love. Anonymous, general for the weekend. Rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. It also looks like you may be spending time, well, your intuition is heightened. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be feeling a little anxious about something. Got an earth sign around too, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have some mild anxiety this weekend about something. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lydia, is Brad the Cancer done with me? I haven't heard anything. I don't think he's done with you, no. I don't feel like it's even started yet. No, he's not done with you. You've got good luck coming in around the situation, and things should be moving forward pretty quickly. Communication could come in fast between you and him. I'm surprised that you haven't heard from him. You got a wish around the situation, and you got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. I bet. Is my ex Aries putting black magic or candles on? Black magic candles on me. No, I don't believe so. Anonymous, was Julian the Libra playing, which I think he was when he said that he was a virgin before me? Yeah, he was. Mimi, how did my friends with benefits feel about the time we spent together tonight? Good. The world was at their feet. They were happy, content, and enjoyable. It was a good time. Good. Have fun. Shawali, my interview was very good. Will I get selected? You should get selected, yes. Spiritually Beautiful. Is KR interested in Evelyn? I don't think so. Florida, does Pisces love me? Oh, I skipped Empress. I'll do Empress next. Does Pisces love me? I don't see this person as being in love with you at the moment. No, I don't know what your relationship is like, but I don't show them as being in love at this moment. Empress, General. Rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Cause for celebration comes in when you get news that you've been hoping to hear. A wish comes true. Life starts to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. But you're building solid ground on whatever it is, and maybe work-related. You got a lot of pentacles here. You got your hard work is coming back to you around work, school, or business. 10 of Pentacles, you got money coming in. 3 of Pentacles, good business relationships. And cause for celebration comes in. Also looks like you're no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. You got some choices coming in. You're listening to your intuition. And you're feeling successful. Beth, does Aries miss me? From time to time, yes. You know, coworker M, I'm not sure I can trust. Is my intuition correct? Absolutely. I would never tell you to doubt your intuition, but the cards confirm it. I wouldn't trust that person. Anonymous, energy around me and Jaden. Temperance, you might need to have patience with the situation. And it may be slow and steady. Slow and steady and patience. My, will DA text me? Yeah, you should get a text message from this person relatively soon. Julie, what did Maurice think when he saw my pictures on the site? He's the guy that I knew before R. I think he may be interested. Did he reach out to you? Knight of Cups could be a romantic interest. He may be curious to see where you're at, you know, in life. Things could change around the situation pretty quickly. Yeah, I think he finds it curious and he may want to know more. If you guys had a connection prior or previously, you may be, I mean, you could rekindle it maybe, or at least, you know, have a conversation. Whatever it is, it looks like he's interested with the Knight of Cups. Innocent me, why the Virgo stalked me? What does he think of me? He thinks that you hold yourself back. He thinks that you're creative, smart, intelligent, that you can be fun and exciting, but that you hold yourself back. I don't know what that's all about. Natalie, how does Paige feel about me? How does Paige feel about me? Thinks that you're perseverant, a kind-hearted person who's grounded and stable. May think that you're attractive, spontaneous, adventurous, fun to be around, or that you have a good personality. What are the intentions of SB towards me? Well, this person is like slow and stagnant, and you might be feeling like it's not going anywhere with that. I would keep your options open because you have the world at your feet, and they're kind of like dragging their feet. Like they don't really seem to know what they're doing. If you haven't seen much from this person, I don't think that you will. They don't seem to be putting in all that much effort. I would just keep your options open because you got this one here. It's like Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. Pinky, what CR is thinking about me? Anything next happening? seems to think that you're a nice person. They seems to think that you're kind-hearted and sincere, but the Hermit is here. So I wouldn't, and it looks like you got a long road ahead of you. I don't think much is happening. I wouldn't wait on them. If you want to talk to this person, you may have to reach out to them. Because with the Hermit, they're probably not going to reach out to you. Diamonds, is F going to get divorced? Yeah, it might take time, but yeah. Silent Killer, why AJ's refused to marry me and what he thinks and feels about me. Has negativity around the situation, has thought a lot about it and feels that there's negativity around the situation and they don't feel like there's a lot of room for growth, change, and transformation, so that's why they've decided not to marry you. Hermit's in reverse. They don't even want to talk about it. They don't feel like you're the one that they don't think it's in their best interest. Aqua, weekend general. Negativity moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but as you move through the rest of the weekend, you got growth, change, and transformation that's coming in. Feeling more balance is coming back to your life. Relationships seem to function well, and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You've got the world at your feet, an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. I think that I'm at J, me and Brianna the Aries. Pause for celebration comes in. Being guided by the divine, the weight of the world melts off your shoulders as things start to move forward. A wish comes true. Natalie Granat, does L like me? Yep. Platoon, is it over between me and the Virgo, or will he come back? He comes back, it's going to be up to you at that point whether or not you accept him back. Liz, what happened between SH and Pisces? Okay, I don't know what their relationship was, but it definitely went out of balance. One person started putting in more effort than the other, threw the whole relationship out of whack. One person doesn't want to talk about it or discuss it because they know that they did something wrong, or they may feel like the other person is not wrong for what they did. Like, in other words, the relationship goes out of balance, right? Other people may be saying, oh, she's so good for you. Oh, she really loves you. Oh, she's been, look at everything. And then he maybe doesn't want to hear it because he knows all that, but he's just not feeling it anymore. And that's why he's the Hermit in reverse. I don't know. I think that something threw their relationship way out of balance, and the one person drove the other person totally nuts. Although they didn't see it, like the rest of the world didn't see it. I don't know. I think somebody was like a little bit too clingy and just kind of put the relationship out of balance, and I don't think it ended well. I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship they had. I mean, even if they were just friends, one person may have been up the other person's ass. Julie, does Maurice have anyone around you? He probably keeps women. Jesus. Yeah, these guys are amazing. I don't think he's got anybody of significance around him. No. Especially if he's on that site. He may be looking around and exploring options. There may be people he talks to, but I don't think he's in a relationship of any kind. Blue skies, how is the Libra feeling about us? Seems to be feeling pretty content. Pretty content. Love cup is full, not holding himself back. Things look good, prepared for the future. Sunshine, how is Daniel feeling about me? Thinks that you're hardworking, kind, caring, sincere. Thinks that things could change for the better between the two of you guys quickly. May also feel like negativity has moved into the past and there's a lot of optimism around you. May feel like there's room for growth, change, and transformation. And also looks like thinks very highly of you. Thinks that has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're attractive, kind-hearted, creative, and sincere. Miss, the feelings of Virgo to me. Virgo thinks that you're smart, grounded, stable, has a lot of respect for you. Thinks you're hardworking, intelligent. May think that you're a very strong person who's very independent and reliable and genuinely a happy person. Blues, career for October. Okay, you've got, listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, and your career may be moving forward. You just may need to have a little bit of patience. Overall, the month looks pretty successful. Anxiety moves into the past. You got the Empress, which is like love, money, abundance, fertility, new opportunities come in. You got some good karma coming in around your current job, and cause for celebration comes in. Career looks good. You got a lot of potential around you. Malik, what's Dejad feeling? And what? Wait a second. And what Abs feeling for me? And who loves me truly? Can you rephrase that question because I'm not sure what you're asking? Jay Allen, how did the Taurus feel when she saw me at work tonight? Thinks that you're grounded, stable. It's grounded, stable, independent, sincere, like things could change for the better for you guys quickly or around the situation. Thinking a lot about you. Thinks that you're attractive, hardworking, you have a lot of potential, and you're well prepared. Maurice, what is coming for me in the Pisces? Is he interested in me romantically? I don't see much happening between the two of you right now. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. I don't know if he's looking at you as a romantic partner. I don't know if you guys are just friends. You might have to kind of put it out there a little bit so that he kind of gets it. Swara, What's going to happen between me and AWS in the next 3 months? Okay, I don't know where you guys are right now, but it doesn't look like much is changing. The relationship looks like it could be weak or weak right now at its best. There's not a whole lot of room for growth and transformation, although there is communication between the two of you. You might be feeling like a tower moment, like not much is moving forward the way you want it to. Mel, you could close. Thank you. Malik, I want to ask about person who loves me truly. All right, let me see. Who loves me truly? You have a Leo. There's a Leo around you that honestly loves you. Combi, is F heartbroken and sad over me? I would say this person's a little bit sad. I don't know if I would say heartbroken, but they may be a little bit bummed about whatever happened. Julie, is Maurice planning on reaching out? If he does, how do you see that going? I don't see him reaching out right now. I don't know. Do you know that he's definitely seen you? You might have to reach out to him. I think that I'm not a big fan in going backwards just in general. Like, I usually feel like for the most part it's not a great idea. However, it's been a long time since you've seen this person, so they should be a different person now. I wouldn't wait on them though. I would reach out to them. You know, and even just make it friendly. You know, like, hey, I haven't seen you in however many years. Good to see you on here. If you were to reach out to them, it does look like, listen to your intuition. I think it would go well. They seem kind of slow. I don't know if they've seen your picture or they made the connection yet. Mel, what is the indecision around PW? It may be around a romantic relationship with the Knight of Cups, that he feels like, he may feel like something either went wrong or wants to make it better. Five of Cups is in reverse, which means negativity around the romantic relationship should move into the past. He doesn't want to hold himself back, but he may be concerned that the timing isn't right. I'm going to say it has to do with a romantic thing. He may be feeling a little bit burdened by this situation. He also may have sharp energy around it, but he wants things to move forward. He's also got a whole lot of anxiety. I think he may be looking for a committed relationship, but he may not be sure if the timing is right. Or maybe somebody told him to, you know, that they didn't want to be with him or something. And he maybe he's not ready to give up on it. I don't know. There's indecision around a current romance or a current potential romance. Question, I don't even see, I see your super chat, but I don't see the question. Let me answer for high vibration while I wait for the question. High vibration this weekend. Right, was that it? This weekend. You may run into an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in some time. You could be working on a creative project of some type. Anxiety moves into the past. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. You also could have a new romance enter, or if you're with someone right now, you could have a current romance heat up. Fear. What can I expect in the near future? You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And then with that, you're feeling successful and possibly around a romantic thing. Negativity moves into the past. You got some money coming in too. Hannah, in general. You got a Virgo coming in. You have an Aquarius coming in. You got choices around you, and you have a new journey on the horizon. It also looks like an Aries may enter that's of significance that you could meet through divine timing. Four of Wands could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. It also could be upgrading a relationship. If you're not in one, you got a commitment coming in. It could be one of those signs I just mentioned. If you are with someone, there would be long-term commitment potential around your current relationship. Question, my cat is meowing. She's yelling me outside. Treats, not feeling good. Any clue? Is she not feeling well? I don't think it's that. Does she want to go outside? No, I don't think it's that. Does she want treats? I think she wants treats. Aww. Aww. Sepia General. You have a wish that's about to come true, put it out into the universe. Could have a new romantic interest that comes in that could be very successful with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, feeling a little bit more balanced, or like a relationship, romantic relationship that functions better. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Sepia love. A disappointment or an old wound is moving into the past, and you shouldn't have to deal with it again. Romance should be heating up. Got some good luck coming in. Things should be moving forward for you quickly. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But you also may have a Capricorn around that's interested. You've got plenty of options here. The hard work you put in will come back to you, and you have a new journey on the horizon. There's a fire sign here as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have some choices. You may have to explore a couple of options. Sepia, me, and William. Perseverance pays off around this situation. You might have to have a little bit of patience with him, but with the sun, there's happiness that could come from the situation. It does look like you guys have a nice connection. And somebody's walking away from something. I can't remember if this is the guy with a complicated life. Maybe he is finally going to do something about that. Maybe he is stepping into his own strength. You got cause for celebration around a situation with him. Sepia, me, and Jonathan. You might feel like you were treated unfairly. And you may make a decision to walk away from him when something moves forward with somebody else. However, you got communication coming in, and you got the sun in reverse, which means that there is still happiness that could come through to the situation with perseverance. We can't say no to him yet. Things could still move forward with him. As frustrating as that is. Oh, she's got a full diet of treats. Oh, the cat. Nah, it's fine, Sepia, no problem. Oh, was that it? Was that the last one? Was me and Jonathan? Okay. All right, then my last question will be for full moon. How do the people in my counting class feel about me? Do you think that you're well balanced? They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're very strong, grounded, stable, smart, and they may think that you catch on quickly or you're very intelligent. Okay, last person, Angel. When will I see Elisa in person to tell her my feelings? What will happen? You could see her within the next couple of weeks. Maybe within the next 3 weeks. If you tell her how you feel, if you don't hold yourself back, things could change for the better for you quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Negativity moves into the past and balance comes to the situation. If you see her in a couple of weeks and you tell her how you feel, you'll have the opportunity for things to move forward, I think. She knows you well enough. I don't think that she's going to feel I think she'll be fine with it, and she may be willing for things to move forward or to explore the option. So, oh, thank you, Prussian. Thank you. I hope the cat is doing great and is eating a lot of treats. And Angel, I would tell her, I would get it off your chest already so that things can move forward, because I feel like, like you've been waiting on it a long time, and the waiting isn't getting you anywhere. I think you just got to do it. Anyhow, that's it for me tonight. Thank you all very, very much for being here. And I will see you guys at some point tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Good night.